IDF 30 millimeter grenades hitting inside the compound, getting close, real close. I mean, we took a casualty, took a couple casualties. You hear about people being battle tested. This one tested the voice.
On the 4th of October, 2002, a United States military convoy was set to transport 14 infantrymen to an American outpost just outside of the Iraq capital, Baghdad. Among these 14 men were 6 Australian soldiers. At approximately 3:40 p.m., the convoy triggered a Taliban IED. 2 vehicles were put out of commission and 5 men were injured. Among these 5 men were 2 Australian soldiers, Michael Hammond and Brian Darcy. Michael survived his injuries, getting away with only a few scars to show for it. But Brian Darcy wasn't so lucky.
My name's Brian, and I'm a cowboy. Yeah, it's a real strain on my personal life. A lot of people, they just don't understand me. They look at me and think that I'm some kind of psycho, like I belong in a home or something, but I can't help it. People I used to be close to, they think that they can't take it seriously. They think that I'm putting it on or something, but, you know, it wasn't.
Brian developed an extremely rare mental disorder from unresolved head trauma, known by medical professionals as spurious animus disorder, which loosely translates to Western mind disorder. For the last 11 years, Brian has had to live with this condition, which affects his life every hour of every day. The condition has been deemed untreatable by the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare. Due to his condition, Brian has been receiving welfare packages from the government. Brian is unemployed and has been since his return from the Middle East, making his welfare pay everything he's got. But one day, in spring 2010,
What's that? It's a statement from the government. Got up my funding.
For years, Brian was solely carried by his disability package. Since his honourable discharge from the Australian Army, he has had no other stream of income to support him. Brian needs to find a solution to his problem fast, before his financial state worsens.
So what are you gonna do? Well, I don't know. I've never been in this kind of position before. I don't know. I've always had my disability income coming in. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm gonna do.
Why don't you get a job?
Over the past week, Brian has experimented with different options to resolve his economical crisis.
Last week I spotted a list in a newspaper, a list of just jobs, and I thought, why not take a peek? There's a lot of jobs in the paper, and I took whatever I could get.
Hey. Son of a bitch.
I was fired from that job. I told them I was just doing my civic duty, but they fired me anyways. This is my second job attempt, and hopefully it goes better than the last one.
I'm ready.
I quit that job. It wasn't for me. Next, I went for a job that was a bit more physical, so I thought that it would suit me fine. But yeah, that didn't really end up going as I planned either.
So I got myself a job that I think suits me pretty well.
What job is it?
I got myself a job at up near Geraldton, just outside of there in the bush, as a dingo color. So I'll go up there once a month and hunt down some dingo, and they give me $50 for each kill or capture.
When do you start?
They said sometime this month. I think they said maybe next Sunday. Yeah, I feel really good about it. I feel like it's a new beginning for me or something, or like a rebirth. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So yeah, I've got to go off now, and I gotta get myself my uniform and my my instruments I'll be using. So yeah, I gotta go. So it looks like this is goodbye, but yeah, I really feel like this is it's a rebirth sort of thing. Yeah, all right.